to education.
The 3,099 civilians who were killed or injured in the last 6 months are just such ordinary Afghan citizens. Civilian deaths and injuries declined by 15% in the first 6 months of 2012. Despite this reduction in civilian casualties overall, conflict in Afghanistan continues to inflict a disproportionate and unacceptable toll on Afghan women, children and men. The figures we are releasing today reflect an armed conflict that is exacting a toll on civilians and on civilian lives similar in severity to the levels of 2009 and 2010. And as we have repeatedly said, one civilian casualty is one too many. In the last month alone, there have been 5 instances of attacks targeting imams in mosques, all during Ramadan. This is indicative of an alarming trend towards civilian killings, towards targeted killings of civilians.
9 civilians were killed.
Despite these reductions, we note that the use of airstrikes continues to cause more civilian casualties, particularly women and children, than any other tactic used by the international military forces.
Civilian casualties as a result of targeted killings have continued to rise at an alarming rate. 240% exactly, if you compare this past 5-week period with the same 5-week period of 2011. We also received accounts that the Taliban's involvement in the education system is increasing and could impact the access of children, especially girls, to education.
Of the Afghan local police throughout